So this is my first time ever going live. I'll probably have to explain myself when someone's actually watching, but if this goes on the channel, I'm not exactly sure how it works. Um, I am sitting here in staging lanes and everything keeps breaking. So we've been here for 2.5 hours already, and I have a feeling that long story short, guys, I've been sitting in staging for over 2 hours now. I have a feeling that I am not going to get a couple passes in today. I think it's going to end up being one pass and then we might leave. So I don't know what we're going to do. But everyone's been asking for this, so if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask now. I was hoping to hello from Detroit. I was hoping to get the car a little lower in the nines tonight because the DA is really good and the weather is kind of overcasty, so there's no sun. But yeah, it's been really, really, really crappy just sitting here for hours and hours. I mean, I'm glad to see that the track is busy, but did you ever run the 625 pulley? Oh, something just started, so maybe we will actually run. No, the pulley that's on the car right now is a 3125. So if I do go down, the DA is 900. So the DA is really, really good. The DA is really good, and it's only 60 degrees out. So if the sun stays down, it's going to continue to get cooler. So did you and your dad race again? Also, how's your car doing? My dad and I haven't raced again. He was supposed to come this weekend, but he totally forgot that my mom and dad had to go to California for a wedding, so they are in Napa. So no racing dad this weekend, but I am racing a really good friend, so that'll be fun. What else? Live, nice, hello, hi. So I'm hoping that since everything's starting to turn on, a lot of G bodies keep breaking, no offense, but like G bodies keep breaking, and I really want to just get a pass in. They all are I forgot. I did not upgrade my trans, so my trans is 100% stock. My mom's Mustang copy. Yeah, I need to start talking about this in every video. I've realized that I've made the mistake of doing this, but my trans is stock. Yeah, my fastest was a 938 at 148. Did your motor? Did it stay? Kept the motor stock compression. It was actually a local shop really close to us called Automotive Machine. So trans is completely untouched. Bottom end is built, so it's sleeved with diamond pistons, Stanley rods. So, sorry, high compression plus boost, good fuel. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for, because it is on the Ignite now. Yeah, I am looking for an intro. I've had a couple people ask about it. I've just been very, very, very picky about what I want. So I probably need one because the channel's starting to look like it's starting to look haggard. It needs a intro pretty bad. So some really cool cars out tonight. But I don't know. I'm like a little bit nervous. How much boost today? Same boost, 15.5 pounds. You should talk to Peso. Peso actually lives literally 1 mile from my parents. I know Jay really well. I am at Milan. I'm not touching the tune today, so I do not want to touch my tune. I do not want to push my car anymore. 20 pounds of boost on a 6 rib is absolutely unheard of, so I'm not doing it. To be honest, I would not. If you're trying to make any passes here at Milan today, if you're local, I would not bother coming out. It is insanely busy. I'm thinking, if you're local, we're thinking about going to Lapeer tomorrow. It's 60 degrees out right now, so it's actually pretty nice. he still needs boost, but that would be great. Me and Steamboat actually text kind of often. He's supposed to be coming here, I think he might be coming here in November. I hope it's not while I'm at SEMA or Mod Nationals, but he's supposed to be visiting. I don't think that me visiting him at his track is going to happen. It's probably not going to happen this year, unfortunately, but I'm going to plan better for it to happen probably in April. I hear the tracks in New Jersey and his area are awesome, so I would love to be able to do that, especially because probably next year at this time next year around April he'll probably have his blower on. So I'm actually trying to race just a 6. So just a 6 is supposedly going to Mod Nationals. So if you guys want to see that happen, I might need to have you guys like go to his channel and be like, oh, race Joe. But we'll see. It's funny though, like he's running 1080s like stop. Like he doesn't have a blower. So what's next for my car? Good question. So I was gonna go over that. So what we're going to do is I'm gonna order all my safety stuff. And then once we tear it apart for the cage. So cage, I got a drive shaft loop, so that's important. Parachute, and then I'm going to be doing a 10 grid conversion and then hopefully get some head work eventually. I definitely want to keep pushing this car. I think it's not being pushed, and the percentage of 1 to 100 I'm pushing this thing, I think it's at like 4. So there's a lot more in this thing that we can do, which I hope to do eventually. I don't know where these comments go. Live chat. Sorry, I'm trying to like read the comments keep like going away, so I can't see them. I'd give it a 71 out of 100. What would you give? The comments keep like disappearing. Just Brian's here today. My mom and dad are in California for a family wedding, and then a couple of our actually really good friends are here. So it's actually a pretty good crew, pretty good turnout today. Honestly, I think a 4 out of 10 is being like pushed, like flaked on over to and demonology. What's up? I think honestly, to be honest, from what I know with like dabbling with starting to learn tuning and just learning some stuff like that, I think that this car is only being pushed about 40%. And that's what stinks, is that it's running, Dad wants to build this exact thing without the bottom end. So I think I'm going to have a rivalry against my dad that's a little closer. Yeah, sorry. That was the comment I wanted to go back to. So 100% the Coyote swap is happening. We have everything for it. We have the drive shaft, we just need the drive shaft, but the drive shaft can't be done until the car is done, and then we have to measure it. So with the transmission, with the length. So we're gonna have our local company that did mine, CCI Driveline. They're gonna come out when the car is like 90% done, and then they're gonna do it. So when this is down, getting taken apart for the cage, I'm pretty sure that that's when we're going to do it. So we're going to be able to jump on the SN. So I know I've kind of mentioned it, but Brian and I have been trying to move for the last couple months. And we just haven't had a chance to like finish our house, start the SN, work on this car, do that. Just a ton of crap going on, unfortunately. So it's like car, adulting. And I would prefer it to be closer to car, but it doesn't always work that way. So yeah, what else do you guys want to know? I want to let you guys know that I do read the comments. I try to as much as I can. Awesome. Where to see the swap? I can't wait for the swap too. Adulting is overrated. Yes, it is. I hope you guys can hear me. This car next to me is pretty loud. Yeah, I'm over the whole having to adult thing. Like, it's a pain in the ass. I don't know how to get on Fastest Car. I want to be on it so bad. I messaged them and they never replied. They left me on red. I would love to be on that show. That show's actually really, really, really cool. So if you guys know a way how to get on to Fastest Car, let me know and I'll do it because I would love to. I think we're in Detroit. Yeah, I don't want to be arrogant, but I think I would beat against just a 6 with no problem. But it would be fun to race him. It would be fun content, I think. Not to sound too corny like a real YouTuber content. I'm not used to that. Hopefully I'll be going soon. I actually freakishly sad background. What does that mean? Yeah, there are sideline bets. Everybody's asking me if I'm gonna win against my friend. What is the next thing here? To be honest, I love, now that I know how to drive a manual like way better, I do want to eventually build one. Don't hate me for saying this, but if I do decide to build a manual car, it'll probably be a C6. I just talked about that. I would love to race Sting mode. I think him and I are gonna try to plan something for like April. So I'm hoping his car will have a blower by then, I think. So that'll be fun to do. Yes, C6s, I'm telling you. Do you know Bruce? I don't think I know Bruce. If I saw him, I might. The fastest car. Who did your drive shaft? CCI Driveline did the drive shaft. They did a really good job with it. It has no NVH at all. Stupid question, are you? No, I'm 10 or 80. So I'm the 6-speed, or I'm sorry, I'm the 10-speed. Are you gonna race Motor Tube's new wide body? I can. Ron's really hard to like pin down. Like Motor Tube doesn't always want to race. Just a sec. And still have the 88 yellow box. Yeah, my mom and dad do still have it. Oh, they might be switching to my lane. You guys want to watch me race? I think they're switching to us going. Let's see. You guys are funny. If I go Chevy, it'll be adding on to the collection. I won't be getting rid of this car. I'd like to think that I got to a point in my life where I don't always have to like sell one thing to buy the next. And that's what I had to do with the CTS. All right, guys, we are good to go. Okay. All right, we are all set. About to do my burnout. was a really, 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 really good launch. So we'll see how that slip looks. Sorry if I'm missing these. What are you guys saying? Thank you. So a lot of questions that I get is, what am I leaving at? Well, going against my friend, I had the opportunity to kind of just sit on the converter a little bit longer. So I pulled it up to $2,000 and I went. So when I get back, what I do is I pop the hood. I just unlatch it and I do it so I can get some airflow through. I've been reading the comments. Apparently I have a terrible habit of rolling my windows down, unbuckling myself and taking the helmet off ahead of time. So I've been working on it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh, dang it. It was not faster. Damn it. I was hoping that was going to be like a really fast pass.
Last year was this tank, 36, and 100 degrees, 10:09.
Yeah, I went worse. 10:55 or 9:55. I was not expecting that.
60 foot still sucks, only 1.5.
Yeah, my 60 foot sucks too.
I reacted a perfect 400.
How'd you already light a cigarette?
As soon as I got the helmet off, I was like, alright.
Damn
I
it.
just realized when I took the heat out from Turkey's, no seatbelt.
Nah.
I got up to do the burn, I was like, don't roll.
Yeah, right. Oh, that is better than staying. Dang it, I'm actually kind of bummed, to be honest. I thought that was going to be a little quicker. My 8th mile's been down, so I'm hoping nothing's wrong. Are you considered the trans brake tune? No, I will not do the trans brake tune. A lot of people seem to be having issues with it, and it's also actually, from what I've heard too, people are spinning their tire on the wheel worse than the tire is spinning on the wheel worse with the trans brake tune. I have a really good 60 foot normally. Unfortunately, it's not right now. I don't know why it's running like this, but kind of bummed, but I'll let it sit for a little while and hopefully get another pass in. I don't know if you around. This is the staging line. So it is insanely packed today, but Brian and I were planning on going to the track again tomorrow too. So we might end up having to go there to get more testing out of it. So I don't normally do these. So what do you guys talk about? Like, what do you guys want to see? What more can I do? Like, what as a channel can I do to like make these stronger? I'm gonna try to go back. What car are you driving? I have been stalling it on the converter, and I might go back to doing it right on right off the stall. I don't know if I'm gonna do this anymore. Conduit rim. Yeah, I'm on slick. Can you let me know if you've never watched any of the videos? 'Cause I feel like I'm constantly repeating myself. Like, the car's on Slicks and Skinnies. It's on a Mickey Thompson. I don't know if I just have never said it or what, but it's on a front runner billet specialty, and it's on a rear billet specialty 17. The tire is a 305 45 17. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed. I don't know why it's running like this. No, I've never. If there is a Shelby that I'm going to buy, it'll be my dad's 1314. You assigned a wrench gang? I don't know what that means. Tire pressure is only 18, so here, Brian is coming back right now. Hey! Ryan, don't worry about that. I don't want to set all that stuff up. It's not running. Something's wrong. I don't think something's right.
How far did you bring it up?
$2,000, just like you kept saying 1,000 times. Either something's not right or it's the shocks that we did all the way in compression.
You want to put them back to where they were before when it did good?
I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed.
Well, this is called testing, so we gotta try something. You want to bring it up less, or?
I don't know. I don't know what to do. Kind of bummed by that. It left really good.
It looked good when it left, but.
All right, guys, we're gonna try to figure out what's going on. Say hi.
What's up?
Brian tends to kind of be rude, but we're gonna try to figure out what's going on and see if we're gonna end up staying for the day. But if you are new, we'll have a couple like racing videos out. What did this say? Don't put the window down after the pass. I didn't. I wish my car was fast. How often do we change the plugs? We haven't at all. Ever.
Huh?
How often do we change the plugs? It's a question. We haven't. My fastest pass ever was the 930, and it was a 938, and I basically just tried to do everything that I did with that one, and every time I try to repeat that pass, it's not happening. So why does everyone keep asking about the plugs?
I don't know.
I don't know why everyone keeps asking about the plugs. That hasn't come up ever. That hasn't been like a common question before. We're at Milan today. We're gonna try to go to Lapeer tomorrow. I don't know how old this water is, but I think I'm about to drink it. What was this? The 60 foot was only a 146, which is terrible for this car. This car is done a 138. Top speed was 154. The plugs don't present any issue. Usually when there's an issue, you change them. No, I was hoping for a 920 and I didn't get it. The track's so busy today that I don't know if it's gonna be worth like sitting just trying to do passes. Don't come up today. It is insanely busy. I'm not talking about my plugs anymore. I don't think it's necessary. If you put a tune on your car or a Whipple or anything like that, text me or write me on Instagram. I'd have a tank of gas. Did the pass not play? Did you guys not get to see like me running? It's okay. Message me if you have actual questions on like stuff like that, more technical. But yeah, it did a 955. I don't know if you can see it. After was when a big gap. Oh, okay. So if you guys didn't see it, this was the 60 foot's terrible. The 8th mile's down, and it went 955 at 148. So everyone seems to be running the 623, which is also terrible for the car. So it just continues to get slower every time I'm running it. I was hoping with the weather being really nice, because I ran it on that day. It was like 2300 DA. So I was hoping that it would be better, but apparently not. Yeah, I will. Are you kidding me? As you guys get to know me, I'm very extra. So the minute I do it, I will. Is the trans starting to slip? Nope, I have 0 trans issues. Yeah, I'm kind of extra when it comes to some stuff. Speaking of that, I'm going to be getting rid of this jacket at some point, because I am going to get a full suit. So if anybody's looking into a jacket, it's a men's medium, and it's a year old. I hear it's pretty nice. Have you been there? Yeah, we go to Lapeer actually all the time. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm a really slow reader. Like, you guys will see that. I'm mildly dyslexic. Mighty Joe. I'm mildly dyslexic and I'm always freezing. So it takes me a minute to like read things and like process them a little bit better. But yeah, I don't really know what to do. I kind of disappointed. I'll probably get back in line. I think I'm gonna just finish the video, or like finish filming the next one for the video for next week. So, not turbo. I'm not going turbo yet. I'm gonna max this Whipple first. The fastest route style car is an 860 car, so I got some room. So, all right, well, I'm going to kind of converse with Brian and see what we want to do and see if we should just wait to going to the track tomorrow or what. But I'm not talking about the roll cage. If you're telling me I need a roll cage or a parachute, it's because you haven't watched my other videos. I've talked about it a bunch of times. The roll cage is in the works right now. It is being fabricated. So I'm going to talk to Brian, check out the next video where I go over the cage and everything. Do you log your passes? How often do you adjust the tune? We don't adjust it like at the track, like my dad will if he has to, but usually he'll log it when he's here. But since he's in California, we decided not to take his laptop. All right, guys, I will talk to you guys soon. Let me know what you guys want to see, or like what you guys what more you want from the channel. Another video should probably be out tomorrow or Monday. With my new work and like work schedule, it's been a little crazy trying to get a video out, but I have something really cool coming up with Ford in the next couple weeks, so I can't wait to show you guys that. So just let me know what you guys want to see. I hope this kind of gave a little bit more personality, because I saw in a comment and it was like disappointing, but it was like good to know. He said that we seem too serious and not enough like personality, and that stinks because I want you guys to see that. So I hope this introduces myself a little bit better. So yeah, Brian and I have just been very, 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 very terrible at filming lately. So we miss everything, and then it ends up having to be just voiced over. So I'm going to work on that. We're going to invest in some camera stuff coming up. So I've been trying to get another person to come with a track with us more often, but when you ask your friends to film, they're like, I don't want to. Oh my God. So we're going to be working on some stuff. So again, let me know what you guys want to see, and thank you. I appreciate that. Raw emotion. I can't help it sometimes. So if this had been a good pass, I probably would have cried. You guys would have seen it. So, all right, guys, have a great night. And when I say guys, I don't exclude the ladies. I just am from Michigan, and we just say guys. So, everyone, have a nice night, and I hope you guys like my next video when it comes out. I love that you love my channel. Thank you very much, David.